Ramayana, Divine Loophole, written and illustrated by Sanjay Patel. Blue Prince, Act 1.
Desperate Demon. Since this is an epic story, let's start with the most scandalous of characters, the bad guy. This is no ordinary bad guy. We're talking about a 10-headed demon with bad teeth. Scary as he looks, this demon didn't start out evil. He was actually a brilliant scholar, although even then he still had 10 heads, who meditated for thousands of years just to ask the gods for a wish. First, he fasted for 500 years, living only on the moisture in the air. Later, he stood on one toe and was exposed to the elements for another 900 years, never shifting a muscle even during winds and rain. To cap it off, he repeated the holy Om mantra for 2,000 years without pause. He meditated for so long that he started to lose his mind, literally. The scholar decided to chop off his 10 heads as an offering to the gods, one for every 1,000 years he waited. After sacrificing 9 heads over 9,000 years, the scholar raised his sword to his last head and was set to end his life.
Cosmic Bully. As the scholar's sword descended, the creator god Brahma appeared, willing to hear his wish. The scholar was smart, but not terribly imaginative, so he asked for what many men wish for: to be the most powerful creature in the universe. Luckily, this was beyond what even the god could grant. So the scholar asked instead never to be defeated by any god or demon. And what was perhaps one of the bigger cosmic blunders of all time, the Honorable Brahma granted this wish. The scholar transformed instantly into a new kind of ultimate demon, growing a row of fierce new heads and arms in which he wielded terrible weapons. He was large and in charge, a walking one-man army.
Hostile takeover. The scholar turned demon's appetite for power held no limits, and to prove he was truly the ruler of the gods, he decided to invade the realm of Sarga Loka, which is kind of like a heavenly waiting room for near enlightened souls. Wielding tremendous power, he tore open a portal that reached down to the lowest level of hell, unleashing a race of demons known as Rakshasas. United with his demon army, he drove the gods out of their celestial abode and dethroned Indra, the ruler of heaven. The demon king was known from then on as Ravana, which means the one that makes the universe scream.
Vishnu's loophole. At this point, the gods were in deep trouble with demons running amok over every corner of their world. They had no choice but to pay a visit to Vishnu, the god of preservation and general cosmic referee. The blue god of justice calmed everyone down and quickly pointed out that Ravana's plan had a divine loophole. Ravana only asked never to be defeated by a god or a demon. He was still vulnerable to humans and animals. Suddenly, there seemed to be hope. Vishnu then gathered the gods together and revealed a secret. He would reincarnate himself on earth as a human to rid the world of Ravana. His avatar would be known as Rama, the Blue Warrior.
Blue Boy. Not much later, as fate would have it, a special prince was born in the capital city of Ayodhya, such as Vishnu predicted. The young prince stood out from his three stepbrothers, Bharata, Shatrunga, and Lakshman, because his skin was blue from head to toe. His mother thought he resembled a god, but nobody, including the baby Rama, could have guessed that he was the avatar of Vishnu. The king's own advisor was put in charge of educating and training the young princes. He guided them through their studies of Vedic knowledge, laws, and science. As the princes grew, they bonded over their different interests. Bharata and Shantruga shared a love of sport and competition, whereas Rama and Lakshman loved nature and animals. As descendants of the warrior clan, all four princes were masters in the arts of war. But among the four princes, Rama proved himself to be a serene and compassionate leader and quickly became the apple of the king's eye.